We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Leonard to George. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2. Kevin Durant with the rock. And that one out of bounds off the net. Strong finisher, Paul George.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Durant across the timeline. Down 4 to Jordan. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Irving. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Jordan. Great pass to set it up. To Dinwiddie. Paul George to Beverly. George to the basket, but it won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Good. Off a spin.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a point. That no good. Off the mark. To Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. George. Jared Allen swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's Brooklyn's ball. He was hacked. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time for some new personnel into the game. Brooklyn's got it. To Jordan. Out of bounds. Last touch. By DeAndre Jordan. George. Tough matchup against Durant. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he buries it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Paul George. And that one out of bounds off the net. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Leonard to George. Fires the 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. And the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gr8tman would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball to Paul George. From long range, Paul George locked in, hits the tough 3. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
DeAndre Jordan tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Kevin Durant has it. Kevin Durant. He's now 5 for 6.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To George. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he hits a three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
DeAndre Jordan, look out.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Dinwiddie with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. Has a look. Paul George, now 4 for 9.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Paul George. Leonard. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Margins 8. Irving to Jordan. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
2 points. The assist from number 6.
George. No good. That's great defense. Durant with the basketball up top. Now down 6. Leonard to George. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Nets have the basketball. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Durant. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beverly into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Kawhi Leonard against KD. Baseline drive.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Big finish at the rim.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. Drove the lane and finished drawing at the hoop on that one. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
George to the basket, but it won't go. Irving buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. To Paul George. LA with 4 to shoot. George.
To number 31, Jared Allen. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. To Durant. And he drains it.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Leonard, textbook defense. To Irving. Short jumper won't fall. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Deep left corner. George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
To Leonard. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second of 3. Got it. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Nets have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Jordan. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Leonard to George. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Another shot stays out. Leonard. A pass stolen by the Nets. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. A lot of contact. No whistle. Durant across the timeline. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.